Hey, Big Daddy's back, and me and Renetto are partnering on our candle business. This is a new candle coming out. This is called the Lion Candle. This is huge. I already tried it out. It is a real candle. I can prove it to you. And I also came up with this here. It's, you know, for people who want to be number one all the time, you can put this on their cake. It's a number one candle. It's called the Dick One candle, okay? We also got this candle, you know, for Valentine's Day. You can buy your woman this. You know, it's only one instead of buying 12 roses or 2 dozen like some losers got to buy. I'm just saying. Now check this out. For the people who want to get shitted on, you can go to Home Depot right now. You can see where this came from and purchase your very own. Look at this. You could purchase a toilet seat with someone in there that you want to shit on. So, I mean, I just put myself out there for this one. But say you got a girlfriend you want to say goodbye to. You mail her one of these toilet seats and she opens it up and she sees a picture of her. To let her know you'll be shitting on her. If you notice the package down here, you see that? Right here, you can see that there is a willy coming out of there. It's not flat. I'm just saying. I ain't bragging or nothing, but I'm just saying that's why they call me Big Daddy. You can also see I got titties, okay? But that's okay. I'm working out now. But we're gonna get rid of this tonight as a demonstration of my love to prove to people that I am definitely with Renetto. Now, I did tell people that I shaved my head because I lost the bet with the Mets, but that's not true. That's not true. You know what it is? I just told people that where I live because if I would have told them I lost, you know, I did it because I like this guy Renetto, they'd say, who's this guy? Then I explained my whole self, and they don't even go on YouTube, and then by next week they'd forget about it. It'd be a pain in the ass. You know, they wouldn't give a shit, you know, because they don't go on YouTube. So I just tell them, oh, I lost the bet on the Mets, and it ends it right there. Right there. But if I told them about Paul Renetto, they wouldn't even believe me because you can't make it up. I mean, he's a guy like me. Look at this here. Smokey's over there playing with his plastic ball, man. He's having fun. So this is my fire pit I built. And this was normally, it was going to be here, you know, for YouTubers that me and Paul decided that we had to burn alive. We'd stake them in here and burn their fucking asses. But anyway, right now, this is the first toilet bowl seat that came out. I got the letter. It's all goddamn okayed and everything. You know, Renetto's more of a business type guy when it comes to doing shit like this, but they call it, not my permits. I'm into permits and stuff. Another word when you get your, oh, it's patent. It's patent. Paul Renetto took care of that shit. Paul Renetto. I keep saying Renetto because I'm just used to that. But this is patent now. You know, basically, you want to order a toilet bowl seat with a girl you broke up with. You send a picture to us, and we send you out a seat with the picture in. It'll be right in there. And then all they do is they get it mailed to the house. They open it up, and they see the picture of them. We could have it with shit on their face. We could have it with cum on their face. Whatever you want. But this is the newest thing that's the best thing around. Remember the pet rocks and shit years ago? Well, now you got the toilet bowl seat. It's how to break up with a girlfriend. You send it to her and say, oh, a girlfriend breaks up with a husband or boyfriend, whatever. You say, here, send this to them. Say, here, not dear John no more. How about this? Take this, man. They might think you're giving them a new toilet bowl seat because you're unhappy with the elongated ones or the round ones. Anyway, anybody who gets a round toilet bowl seat and not elongated bowl is a fucking loser. I mean, you need a elongated one. That means you have room to tuck your willy down. Otherwise, you start pissing outside the seat and everything else. And also, it's okay, man, to sit down every time you piss. I don't even fucking stand up no more. I just fucking sit the fuck down. I grab the newspaper and I pee. I don't got to be a man and fucking prove myself. I'm not fucking standing up and peeing. I just sit the fuck down and that's it. I play with my fucking camera. I do my fucking my YouTube. And sometimes I do YouTubing on it. I read them. I make comments. And sometimes I also just play with the slot machines. You know, you make believe you're winning or losing money. But this is the toilet bowl seat, the first one of its kind, and I'm burning it to show people that it's okay. Because this is what women are going to do with it, or the men are going to do with it, when they get one mailed to the house and they get pissed off and they open it up. Imagine getting that for Christmas from your ex-boyfriend. Hey, honey, here, this is what I think of you. And she opens it up and there's a picture of her with shit on her face. What a beautiful idea. Paul Renetto. Great idea, man. We got to split the profits on that one. Johnny Wacky Roll, don't even think about it. Now, let me bring your attention to this here. See, Johnny thought that he was going to be very close to Renetto. You know, like Renetto was going to be his partner and he was going to be a millionaire. Well, Johnny, Paul is a good guy and he wants to help you out and stuff, but what are you bringing to the table? In reality, you ain't bringing shit to the table, so basically, Paul told me to do this. To make sure you know what's going on, Johnny. Here. We're not going to spend money on a toilet bowl seat for you, but Johnny, That's it. He's going to feed you through Thanksgiving, and then you're done. Then you're on your own. Then you're going to become a big boy. So basically, it's over for you. But you're not going to fucking live off Renetto. Come on. Be out there and be a man. Go to your fucking town hall and become president or something. What else we got here? Okay. If anybody does want to buy this original one, I mean, when I put this in a video out there, it's probably out there somewhere, but I wasn't afraid. People say, well, you got a business. I said, I don't give a shit. Eventually, I'm going to be wearing diapers like everybody else does when they get older. Look at that fucking loser, huh? Right on top of Johnny. I'm going to shit right on top of his face. Okay, let's go for the next one. Oh, by the way, I'm outside because this guy, John Fodder, he says I ain't allowed to do videos inside the house. You know, when it's 12 o'clock and my family's sleeping, I just can't do it. Okay, this is a Big Daddy one. My best thing I did, I actually sponsored a beer. You know, went in like a small percentage partner. It became big. It's very huge. If you ever find this out, man, I'm telling you right now, Big Daddy beer. You go to San Francisco, Timmy113 buys it all the time. He never knew I was part owner, man. And he loves this beer. Timmy113, thank you for your business. Let's throw that right on top because Daddy's going to get thirsty. Big Daddy beer. Okay, what else we got here? This is no bullshit now. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. This is here, okay? Riley. You see that there? You see what it says there? Come on. You see what it says? Indiana, man. Indiana, okay? That's right. Marathon. Big Daddy ran marathons before. People think I can't run. Let me tell you something. When you get arrested 7 times in your life, you learn how to run. But I just did it on a whim. Somebody, you know, they dared me, and I ran the marathon. And Big Daddy came in one of the top 10, and I got my shirt. There it is. There's a picture of me and my wife because I won. It says Riley right there. Look at that. Here we go again. Burn that because that's over. Because next time I'm going to take first place. How you liking Daddy now? Now I want to show you the best part of my life. This was huge to me. Huge. I actually met George Bush. Not the father. Not the brother. The second president right there. I got enough copies, man. He sent me, look at this. You see that? Look at the fire coming through there. That's a beautiful shot, man. I actually met him at a casino in upstate New York. And I'm telling you right now, it was a great moment because nobody was allowed to go near him. And I actually managed my way to talk to him. And he even called me Big Daddy. He said, Big Daddy, I would have voted for you, he said. See that there? I'm telling you, man. You don't know a lot of things about Daddy, but Paul, you're learning quick. You know what the deal is. I'm not a bully. You know damn well I like you, Paul. Between me and you, we could rule this place. Casey, don't worry about Casey. He's okay, too. He's just a snowflake to us. Bye-bye. Here we go. Here we go. Burn that baby, too. You know what it is? I got too many copies, and the more copies you got, the less value they are. Now, let me show you something else. Over here, this is the hardware. It comes with the seat we don't need. And in here, you see in here, that's just about, these are just a couple of YouTubers I don't like. I don't want to mention no names. You know, this is what I actually, Boondank Bear took out of Johnny's house. Because he actually ate Johnny at a house and home. I swear to God, you could activate everything. And this was the last bag of dog food he had before his beloved dog, which I definitely, Peabody, Mr. Max Peabody was a great dog. And Johnny, I just want you to know I got the bag that Boondank Bear stole from you. And I'm going to burn it because you know you don't want it shipped back there and you know nobody should eat this again. If Boondank Bear was here, I would fucking burn him with it. That's in honor of Max Peabody because I love pets, I love dogs, and Max Peabody was Johnny's best friend. And that's a beautiful thing. Anybody who loves a dog like he did is a great guy. That's how I go by. Okay, what else we got today? Okay, and then this here, this is the dick that I first made for Tom Kennedy to fool Mume because he wanted to prove to Mume he had a dick that got hard. Now, we all know if you're a crippled cocksucker, you can't get your dick hard. But Tommy insisted his worked. But after speaking to Mume, she told me, Jimmy, I worked on him for 4 hours. He never fucking did nothing. And then about half hour later, after she left, Tommy called me up, Jimmy, it's hard. And she won't come back. Can you come back and take care of it? I go, fuck you, Tommy. Don't let me fucking come and finish the fucking job. And Mume said, Jimmy, he's full of shit. I gave Mume 2 fucking Viagras to give to that cocksucker. And you know what she said? It didn't work, but as soon as she left, Tommy said it went up. So I basically made this for Tommy. He's been using this for a while. I don't know if Mume knows it, but the last few times you visited him, You know, but after, you know, Mume, you know, when you got a little upset with Daddy and I didn't do nothing wrong, I took this away from Tommy. Because now the next time you go there, you're going to have to sweat your ass off because his thing ain't getting hard. But this stays in my pocket, just in case I need it one day to shove it up somebody's ass in Messina. Anyway, that's all I got to say today. Mr. Paul Robinette, I believe the name is. It was a nice video you did today. I appreciate it. And you were totally spot on. I don't hate anybody on here. You get to meet a guy, you kid around with him back and forth, and after about a week or two, you move on, you do it to another person. But you don't drag it on forever. And guess what? If Casey Nunez ever came after you, I would fucking back your ass up. Casey Nunez ain't a guy that's going to do that shit anyway, believe me. He's just like me and you. We have a good time, and then we roll off and we go all the way. Doesn't mean we won't see you again. We'll still kid around. You know, but you work somebody for a week, but you were great at it. You were great. We both had a good time doing it back and forth. Nobody got angry with each other where you want to threaten to fucking kill each other. And you even gave me your address and everything. I mailed you the stuff. I don't know if you got it today or you get it tomorrow. The truth is, I always liked you. You know, you were intriguing to me, and you definitely played the game well. And you said it spot on, man. You know, you're a good guy. That's it. Anybody has a problem with that, I tell them to go fuck themselves. You played the game as best as anybody I know on here. Believe me. That's a compliment. So I appreciate your friendship. And you see this fire here? When Johnny threw my shirts in the fire that night, believe me, he'll tell you the truth. I mailed Johnny shirts and I said, Johnny, I'm going to mail you 3 good ones and 3 used ones. I said, take the used ones and make a fire and say, fuck you, Allie. I don't know if he told you, but he made a barbecue and he almost blew up the barbecue. He had the gas tank there, the fucking flames started going everywhere, and he had to kick the thing over to put it out. But there was the guy, what was his name? This guy, what the hell was his name? He called me up. I remember it was Valentine's Day. You can ask Johnny. Valentine's Day, I was in the movies with my wife. I get a phone call. I go, who the hell's calling me? Oh. And he goes, he does the movies. He always talks about the movies. He does movie reviews. He goes, Riley, this guy Johnny, he's burning your shirts. I go, really? He had to call me up on Valentine's Day to tell me, like it was a major deal. He had no idea I told Johnny to do it. But Johnny almost blew himself up doing it, but that's okay. I also had Torp. He did the same thing. I had him do it. Casey Nunez did it too. The only time Casey did it for real was one time I did something with some kid and Casey got pissed off and he burned the sweatshirt and shit. But then what happened was, fucking Norman, he wanted to burn Norman's too, and Norman said, fuck you. I want my shirt, man. I need that shit for warmth. So, and I give him a pass for that because Casey was mad. You know, I didn't know the guy was fucked up like Casey. You know? Like, he was a fucked up kid. I didn't know that. I thought it was all a prank. So I apologized to the kid. I said, an egg on my face, and I put an egg on my face. I crushed it on my head. And I forgave Casey for that. But like I said, Casey's a good guy, man. I just seen him on the news down there supporting the people that do, that bring people around on the horse and wagon. I mean, Casey got it going on down there. He's got it sewed up. I mean, he knows what's going on. I respect Casey, and he's a good guy. And believe me, Paul, he would never turn around and try to really hurt anybody. He's not that type of guy, believe me. He's really a fucking gentleman if you ever think about it. He also knows Hoda, the girl that's on with the Kathy Lee. He went to school with her. I mean, I'm just saying, he's a good guy, and some people get fooled by him, but he just plays the game well, okay? So that's it. And one day I will meet you, Renetto, and I'll meet your family, and I believe it'll be a good time. And your wife is beautiful, and I would never disrespect anybody's wife. That's the truth. Anyway, peace out, everybody. And Johnny, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving with Renetto. Either way, I'll be part of it, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's a beautiful world, man. When people on YouTube come together, it's a beautiful world. Peace out, everybody, and Big Daddy loves you.